Yo up guys, Mr. Gross here, back from MBR Starcast, back with some more live, or not live League of Legends gameplay. This is actually one of my pre-recorded games of me playing Jayce. This is the first game I've ever actually played Jayce in the PvP game. I think I gave him a go once in bots. I only literally just bought him. As a couple of you guys may know, I've been in Thailand, went to Thailand at the start of February. It's now coming to mid-March, and I've actually just come back to England now. I've been over there for 5 weeks, and kind of decided it was good fun, but I missed a lot of my friends and everything, and missed League and all that good stuff. So I decided to come back and obviously crack back on the YouTube videos. As you may notice, I haven't uploaded a video coming up to about 2 weeks now, purely because before I had all my spectator games which come up. They were all pre-recorded just before I went to Thailand, so I'm probably not going to be doing many more of those now. I'm more likely going to be doing games like this where I've got a game which I've played myself, and I'll talk over it and say how I felt about it and stuff like I've done in the past, or it will be an actual live recorded gameplay like I normally do. I did actually have one of Jayce, which I did just after this game. I was with some friends in this game, so I didn't actually do any commentary over it, hence why I'm doing this now. But after it, I actually went and done, a bit of lag there, did a commentary with Jayce, and I was against a live commentary, and I was against Volibear up at solo top, and it was going okay, and then my Shyvana came, and she made a gank up, and she got the kill. I got an assist, got away just. And after that, I then eventually died to Volibear because I thought I could take him in the 1v1 fight, which wasn't the case because he was passive. But I was hoping that my knockback would hit him into the turret and such, but it did not, so not the end of the world. But and then after that, I kind of worked out what was going on, so I ended up actually picking 3 kills over Volibear, but unfortunately my game at 20-minute mark my PC decided that it's had enough of me playing League and needs to install some updates, and just completely shut down, and absolutely sucked balls. It was really quite annoying because I was actually kind of really understanding how it was going, even though I was missing every Q I did. I think my Qs are a little bit better in this game, but nevertheless, I was hoping that this was going to actually run like the spectator mode gameplay. I still hasn't done it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm doing this a day after I played it, so I'm sure it should be okay, or would work. But nevertheless, it hasn't. I'm gonna have to look into that. I've got the latest update, but I don't know. My last hit's maybe a bit rusty this game. I say it has been coming up to about 6 weeks since I actually properly played a League of Legends game. I had a little game over whilst I was in Thailand, but it was the server, or with the internet I had at the hotel, wasn't great, so I was unable to perfect it. But nevertheless, we're against Rise up top today. It was quite interesting. I was pretty slow, I guess you could say. I could have probably pushed him a little bit harder, but I was a little bit scared on what he would do. See there, trying to get both my Q and obviously from my hammer mode, trying to put some damage down there, but he kind of traded a little bit better off against me then. That's what kind of scared me a little bit, obviously. Getting his sort of orbs on me there a bit, and really kind of suffering a bit too much damage, more than what I'd like to. But that's the way it's gone. I started to go off with my shot blast for my Q first, purely because once you're in your hammer mode, you have your jump with your Q, which I think is quite nice, so you can switch between those two. And then I went for my acceleration gate purely because I think that's pretty sick. The damage it does is cool, but on your hammer mode it allows you to obviously do your the knockback move with the hammer, which I think is pretty nice, real nice kind of for ganks. I think there's certainly a lot of potential with Jayce. I think I'm going to give him a lot more try, especially after that Volibear game where I was finally kind of understanding what was going on. I really enjoyed that. You can see here, gone with my knock there. I was a bit late on my W really. I think I should have kind of popped that a little bit earlier, and I think Rise may have suffered a little bit more damage, but we used popping my W on my actual on my gun then. I don't know what my W, I haven't even really read, or I have a kind of clue what the moves do, but name wise I've always been terrible. Hypercharge. I quite like Hypercharge because you gain a burst of energy, increasing attack speed to a maximum for 3 attacks. These attacks deal same percent. You see, I did actually notice Jayce was coming up here, get the knockback, and Rise did actually pop a flash. I didn't realise that before, to try and make something happen there, but thanks to Jayce's passive, I think this gives you some little ghost there. Gains 40 movement speed for 2.5 seconds and can move through units each time transform is cast. So that's a pretty cool little thing. Item wise, I have no real kind of clear build for him. I'm just kind of playing how I feel I want to play with him. I did take teleport this game. Like I said, I was playing with some friends, and I want to try and make something happen with teleport. I think ignite is nice to try and make those early kills happen. And I think had I had ignite this game, then I may have killed Rise a lot earlier than whenever I do actually eventually kill him. It does drag on a little bit. And ignite would have certainly helped that, but I do make something happen with teleport. Maybe not enough. Obviously, I did go for the early teleport there, just to try and get back in lane, keep him pressured. But anyway, item-wise, what I'm kind of building to start off with my boots and 3 health pots. Gone for longsword. Tiva gives me a couple items, either to see like the brutalizer or Vampire Scepter, and I've also gone for the Fairy Charm because I quite enjoy using the Tear of a Goddess on Jayce. I think it's quite a nice sort of little item. Allows me to keep spamming my moves. Obviously, from my W in my hammer mode, I do get 6 mana per strike back, which is not bad to be honest. But against Rise, using the hammer mode isn't particularly that, or he will kind of poke me down if I stay too close to him. But at the moment I'm trading very well with him, and this is where I kind of felt, had I had ignite, he would be a dead man. I could quite easily dive him and be pretty confident with a combo of my Q, W, E and my hammer mode along with ignite, he would have been a dead man. And if anything, I could always use my accelerate boost plus my Q and my gun mode. Well, I don't know what gun is, my cannon. It does sound a lot better than gun. In my cannon mode, and I'd probably, or had I hit, I would probably kill him. So, but yeah. So at the moment it is pretty stale. But like I say, for the first time I ever played Jayce, I was feeling pretty comfortable. Trading alright with him. Obviously got the health pots. He's got no health pots. He hasn't actually backed at the moment yet, so it's kind of cost him a little bit. Our Qs are certainly something to be desired. Trying to trade off him a bit there. He does have no mana, which I did kind of realise, but I don't know. It's a tricky one. There is a lot of potential with Jayce. Honestly, I kind of feel though, if you go Jayce, you need someone kind of tanky in your jungle. He can go kind of tanky, but obviously by putting, say, like a Warmog on him, which is kind of nice, you're kind of negating the damage that you could have on him a little bit. So, but this game we do have Poppy jungle, so it means we do have that kind of tanky option there. You say really trying to get him rise down super low. My first blood has gone down to the by looks things there, and I'm just trying to hunt now. I was half tempted. I can actually remember this from last night. I was half tempted just to kind of flash in on him, but decided not to. It wouldn't be worth it. But thinking about it now, that Rise did actually pop his flash earlier when Jayce came up, so I don't think it would actually been up now. But I don't think I'd realised that at the time. So knowing that now, I could have certainly made probably something happen on Rise. But I was a little bit scared as well. He does have his room prison, so diving him, and if I get caught under a turret range, it would certainly not be ideal. And I'm pretty sure that shot there took him down to I think it was less, or it was 30 HP down. I'm pretty sure it was down to about 20 HP after that. So the Q from the cannon with the acceleration mode is something else. Damage it can do, and that's what I kind of want to perfect, is just kind of getting that a little bit better. And being able to use it to a bit more potential, as Jayce is your kind of main man for poking. So hopefully, come a couple of future games, I'll be able to rock and roll Jayce. So we'll see. But knowing that I'd forced Rise to back, I decided to just try to get a little bit of free damage on his turret, get a couple more minions, and obviously then back myself, and I'll be able to keep up swords. I think warding is very important. I know a lot of you guys have commented on my warding before, mid lane where I don't ward. I think it's just a bad habit I've gotten. Recently I've kind of got a little bit better when I have played mid, but top I always think it's always ward top. I always will ward top, just through natural habit. So you see there, we've gone our back, our second back now. We don't have our teleport down, our teleport is down, but we've been able to pick up the Tear Goddess, a Vampire Scepter now, and a ward and a couple of health pots just to give us a little bit more sustain. Obviously we'll have the lifesteal from the Vampire Scepter, so kind of helps out a little bit, and just spamming up our Tear Goddess whilst we move back up to base. I could have used my acceleration boost a little bit more there and flick between my ulti a bit more, but I'm sure I was probably amazed by something else going on or something. But nevertheless, we are still hunting that first kill over Ryze. It is all still pretty stale, but the damage that I do when I do get on him is nice. What I have noticed from watching this game, which is pretty nice to see, I can kind of notice some little flaws I already have when playing Jayces. I should really be popping my W straight away before I even do my QE. When I did that little combo then, I didn't have my W up until afterwards, so I'm kind of losing on the damage that would actually portray onto Ryze from that. I'm going to check as well. You see there, the trading I'm doing there is real nice. Obviously change it into the hammer mode, get my Q. Again, didn't have my W, I didn't even use my W then. I don't think it would actually have made the kill on Ryze, but again, having Ignite, I could have possibly made something happen, but we burnt his flash, which is the main thing, and Zhao has decided to come up. I was kind of hunting, I was trying to hope that I might be able to get some nice power blast from my cannon onto Ryze, but I changed it into my hammer mode just in case Zhao did come to bush like he did. But Nidalee is on a hunt up top, chasing down Lux. Lux has pretty much nice amount of health anyway, so there wasn't too much problem there. But thanks to our ward, perfect ward, you know, stopped Zhao, and it's also stopped Nidalee there. And Ryze, I think Lux's ulti actually hit Ryze, and he got pretty damn low. So I tried to go hunt for him, but we did pop into Zhao here. And kind of decide just to leave it. It's not worth dying over the sake of it, and trying to get for a lucky cannon blast, but not today. So it's just the way it goes. I had Zhao not have been there, I would have tried to have died on to Ryze, considering he didn't have his flash and he was pretty low. So, but that is the way it goes sometimes. It's certainly a lot better than dying to Zhao. So things could have been a lot worse. So. Currently at the moment, still just farming up. I haven't really made too much use of my teleport at the moment. Really at this kind of point in the game, nothing really had happened, and I decided, I don't know, I think for teleport, I always used to run teleport all the time when I was playing Singed and Vladimir. Never really made too many ganks happen, mainly just so I could get back into lane fast enough, because I always felt with those two, I didn't need to Ignite to actually kill someone. Whilst this game I kind of feel Ignite would have been nice, but having teleport obviously allows you to have that option. It allowed me to get straight back into lane to start off with. I've decided to keep it now. It's kind of, do you use it to go back on lane, and then if you use it to go back in lane, it's not up when a nice gank and say potential is available. So it's kind of one of those 50-50 things, but nevertheless we've got it there. So I might give Ignite. I think when I was against Volibear, yeah, against Volibear in my game, which I said I didn't record, unfortunately, I did actually take Ignite, and it did secure all 3 kill, or it secured the assists from Shyvana, and then the 2 kills I got on him afterwards, thanks to Ignite, especially against his passive, is something else. But what I did find, if you're time it right and you're quick enough with your in your hammer mode, you can use your knockback from your E to actually stop him from flinging you, which is pretty nice, and then just trying to poke him down as much as you can with your cannon. So at the moment, still just real kind of trading off Ryze. My farm isn't anything too great. It's highest Nidalee's got 2 more than me, so it's not too bad considering I've been 5 weeks out. Ryze anyway, we're sitting on almost about 20 up on Ryze, not too far off from that, so certainly doing the job against them. It's the first time I've ever actually played Ryze top, so It's okay, but Jayce I think is just a little bit more stronger. Rise, I don't really think he has too many items anyway. Oh, we are going to jump in here. I'm not sure if I secure this kill here. Going for my Q, I did actually have my W selected then, and we actually finally land one of our cannon blasts, and you can see the damage it does here. And bottom, you can see 2 kills have been secured down bottom. I decided to actually teleport in here. Seeing that Poppy and Tarek are facing down Leona, you can kind of just see that Leona was literally close to dead. I think Poppy did have her ulti on her, so I'm pretty sure Poppy and Tarek would actually secured the kill then, but I didn't realise 2 people had already died down bottom, so I was just kind of saw the mood, got the kill, and just wanted to teleport in there as quick as possible. So I did kind of rob the kill off Poppy then, but it secured me a double kill, which was pretty cool. I thought, from being up top and then straight down to bottom, but we were able to secure bottom turret, which was pretty nice. And then thanks to it, thankfully, because my friends playing are the support on AD this game, we had a little bit of communication on there, so we were able to say that we wanted to go and secure the dragon, the first dragon of the game, 40 minutes in, which is not too bad, because obviously Poppy isn't really the kind of fast. I've never actually jungled Poppy, let alone I don't think I even own Poppy, so I'm not really too sure how she works, but I don't think she has the fastest of all clear rates in the jungle, so using that teleport to come down here allows us to just oh, it's happy days. Secured a turret, secured the dragon, so that's 300 gold for myself, and secured a kill, so I'm sure that was probably around 300 gold. So from that teleport, it was a nice little job for myself, 600 gold, and then 300 gold for everyone else, thanks to the turret and the teleport dragon. So I've now actually been able to buy my BS sword. I was kind of really in 2 minds. I don't know if I should have really completed my Manamune first, which could have been possible, but then I thought, you know, Materia Goddess is just ticking away anyway, and I'm happy with that. I'd rather just have the BS sword, which will give me an additional 45 attack damage. I've now got the option to build into the Bloodthirster, which I don't actually go for. I decided I wanted to go for the Infinity Edge purely because I thought it would give me a bit more damage. Terrific, I actually completed this game, I'm not too sure, but you can see here I'm just whittling array Xin Zhao, but unfortunately the turret is up and I'm not going to be able to make anything more happen there today, but that's how it goes. So that double kill was really what kind of turned it around, but then you argue, had I had Ignite, maybe I had already had 2 kills over Rise at this stage, but I don't know. I think had I made one more gank possibly happen before that would teleport, then I could quite argue teleport had been worthwhile. But I think it is nice, but it's just obviously making those plays happen well when you do have it. And again, my W is so slow on that hammer mode. I don't know why. No, just so just I will certainly now that I've seen myself doing that over and over again, I will remember that. And I completely caught this up. I don't think I even killed Xin Zhao. I should have really killed the turret then by looking at things, and kind of messed that up a little bit. And Rise completely messed up my my acceleration boost as well, because I was trying to get a lucky Q onto Xin Zhao, but Rise turned up, and just as I saw him, I'd already placed it down. But luckily we had our flash, and thanks to a little bit of bonus movement speed we get from switching between our hammer and our cannon, we were able to get away from Rise easy enough then. So. But we still I didn't even pick up the turret, so that was a bit of a shame. That's 150 gold, which I don't actually have, but not to worry. Picked up our bit of magic resist. We can look into our Mercury Treads, just for the sake, it gives me that bit of tenacity, and also the magic resist against Rise. So even though he's not really hitting me too hard. Farm wise, 88. We've dropped a little bit behind Nidley now actually, but doing better than the AD carry, which is happy. 11 up on Rise, so it's okay. Not a brilliant farm. I'm certainly planning to play a lot more League of Legends now that I'm back from Thailand. Make a lot more YouTube videos. Hopefully things like my farm and all that will be improving, and I'm going to kind of stick to 5 champions now. Not sure who those 5 champions will be. Up top, that's where I'm going to be playing all the time now. And just try and max them out, get good with them, and hopefully make something happen. See, Rise has gone mid there. I had warned everyone that he was going mid, and thankfully mid had warded that bush there anyway. so not a problem. It just allows me to kind of just split push and try and get this turret nice and easily. Just secure that bit of bonus gold, because they haven't. This is our third turret. Mid and bottom has gone down, so 3 turrets to 0 for them. It's certainly not looking the way they want it to be. Noticing that Rise was still mid, I was hoping that I'd be able to push this top lane a little bit and put some hurt down onto this turret, but unfortunately he did come back. So, like I say, on 5 champions that I will be playing top, I think Jayce will be one of them. I think he's pretty cool. So this is the first time I've ever actually played Jayce in a PvP game, so it's gone okay. There's certainly a couple improvements to be made with hitting my Q a bit better and using my W on my hammer mode a lot earlier before I actually go initiate with my Q and my E. So there is improvements to be made. Going for the teleport again, I think that's just purely to try and make something happen down on this bottom turret, but Leona was there and Nidalee, so quite easily backing us off. But I did actually decide to jump in on here, and the damage, I was really amazed by the damage that I kind of placed down on Nidalee and Leona during that battle, just through my hammer mode. And that's why I think Jayce is the man I want to be. I'm pretty sure I hit Leona there. I think she may well have been healed up by Nidalee or something, where she's playing AP as she was mid. I mean, healed up Leona quite a little bit, so unfortunately couldn't see how she actually sat on after that cannon blast hit in the face. Just trying to play it safe. Let's say picking up the 4th turret of the game now, so 4 turrets to 0. I think that's one of the reasons this game did not go particularly well for the enemy team, and we're just kind of floating around. I know I was really low on HP, but we had Tarek there. He popped his clarity. We got our he got his heals, so I was kind of feeling that we might have to make something happen in here, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tarek picks the kill. I should jump in my hammer mode anytime soon onto Leona, and then she dies. Finally get onto my killing spree. The 3 kills, the 1 assist, and Nidalee spears hit me every time. I think maybe I have to take a leap out of her book, because I've missed quite a lot of my Qs, but it's okay. I will get a lot better with my Qs. They will. I say I've only played them twice now. I say the game against Volibear, which I disconnected. We did actually win the game by the time I turned my PC on after it took about 10-minute updating it. I did realise Lux was getting pretty low there. I could probably actually have saved Lux's life then. Had I actually been paying attention, I must have been dazing away or something then. But there we go. I'll complete my Mercury Treads now on our back, along with the Mana Moon, so it's all good. It's all good. We've got some nice items. I'm just going to stand still for a little while, as you do. Just chilling there. Just chilling. And we're back on the move. So we did come 21-minute mark. We have got 628 out of 750. So there was obviously cases where I felt I could have spammed my moves a little bit more, like here now, spamming up my hammer and cannon, just purely to give me that kind of movement speed you can see there, just flicking between the two. But like I say, these little things along my W and obviously hitting my Q a little bit better will be things I will be focusing on a bit more for my next games with Jayce. So, and Leona unfortunately just pops a ward down there just as I was deciding to come in this bush, but I still went fuck that shit. Jumped in there with my hammer mode, did take quite a bit of damage, but the team is here to save the day. I had to flash away because I had Ignite on me, so I was a bit worried with the damage with them and the ticking from Ignite, something could have went down. But double kill from Poppy. I'm not sure if I can actually pick up the kill on Rise now. AD picks up the kill on Rise, and a 4-for-0 engagement there, and I'm pretty sure Nidalee does get away, even though a nice stun by Tarek. Unfortunately our cannon blast was just a millimeter too short there, and she will get away, but the surrender vote come down from them. So I think we ended that with 3 kills, 0 deaths, and maybe 4 or 5 assists. So I was pretty happy with that game. First time I ever played Jayce in PvP, so, and one of my first games back from Thailand. So very happy with that. I will be bringing a lot more videos out, guys. Hopefully I'll be doing a lot more of my actual live gameplays, maybe a couple like this if I get some good games that I haven't actually recorded. So nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed. Any tips that you'd like or any tips you have for playing Jayce. I know I kind of messed up on my W's a bit there. I could be obviously using them a little bit more effective, and instead of using them after I've actually initiated, landing my Q a little bit better. I certainly know that. And there was something else which I mentioned. Flicking between my R and my cannon and my hammer just for the movement speed, and also for using ticking up the tier of goddess a little bit quicker. But nevertheless, hope you guys enjoyed and have a good day. Peace.